Hey, Ray.
Hey.
Hey, so welcome back to the show.
I know, it's been a hot second.
I don't know that it's been hot, has it, Aim?
I know.
I feel like it's been hot.
Moderately temperatured
Like
second.
a hot minute.
You know what was said to me the other day? I was doing a TV show thing. There were a bunch of college, because you're still like you're a kid. 20.
Guess how old I am?
Well, so I just know you were here early.
Yeah, I moved here when I was 18.
So you have to be like 23 or 24, something like that.
I'm 23.
Yeah.
My birthday's on Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you.
May the 4th.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
Someone came up to me and said, "Oh, it's been 2 weeks since I've seen you." And I said, "Oh, I hadn't seen you. That's been longer than 2 weeks." But that's what people say now.
Mm-hmm.
It's been 2 weeks. Did you know that?
I didn't.
Did you know that?
Is that like an on fleek term?
Yeah,
Like that's so stupid.
So you say it no matter what, even if I saw you yesterday?
Well, like she said, it's been a hot minute. It's like been 2 weeks. What's the difference? They're not
a
either.
fortnight?
Okay.
I feel like a hot minute's cooler than 2 weeks.
Probably because that's what people your age say.
Okay.
But 18
I say that.
year olds,
I say that.
You feel like it's been a hot minute?
Yeah, and I'm
Okay.
37.
You're 23.
See, we are cool. I'm 23.
You were born in the 90s, huh?
94.
Oh, my dear.
That's crazy.
That's why when that 1994 song came out with Jason Aldean, I was really excited about it.
Bobby and I were starting high school.
Yeah, we're teenagers, young teenagers. That's true. 1994, things that happen. Forrest Gump. Ever seen it?
Oh, Lord, yes. Jenny.
But have you seen it?
I don't really remember it, but yes, I've seen it.
Okay. The Lion King.
Oh my gosh, this is my favorite movie.
This came out in 1994, the year she was born.
Mm-hmm.
Shawshank Redemption.
No.
That's a great. Oh, you should get the buzz.
Oh my gosh, wow.
That's a good one.
Friends premiered the year she was born on NBC.
This is something my husband wants me to get on the Friends train, and I have not watched it yet. So.
But think about the shows that came out when we were born, Amy, in the 80s. We think of them as so old.
Yeah, but Friends isn't old.
Yeah, but to her, it is. It's just a generation thing.
I mean, I love Golden Girls.
Yeah, but again, that was out in the late 80s, 90s. Kurt Cobain died the year you were born. Anything?
No.
Do you know what band he's in?
Don't even ask me that, no.
No. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Quit looking at me like y'all hate me
Or
right now.
who he was married
Jesus.
to?
Huh?
Who he was married to?
I have no idea.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And nor should you.
No, you shouldn't.
Have you ever heard of Nirvana?
Yes.
Okay.
Don't ask me a song title.
I'm not going to. The O.J. Simpson Highway Chase was the same year she was born.
Y'all know that I was like a baby that year.
Yeah,
I don't
she
even
was born.
remember anything that year.
Yeah, but like you watch it, but you can watch it on TV.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she wouldn't see that footage.
Well, I mean,
Why
like,
not? They've had like 80 documentaries
all I was
of
doing
it.
was breastfeeding at that point. Like I wasn't watching TV, you know?
I was.
But do you know what O.J. Simpson did?
Yes, didn't he? Didn't he kill somebody?
Well, yeah.
Or is
Well,
that
in a
the-
civil
Close
court.
Yeah.
enough. Close
Yeah.
enough.
Close
Well,
enough.
RaeLynn is
Did
here.
something awful. Was it to his wife?
Ex.
Ex?
Yeah, and
It's
another
just
dude.
really sketchy.
Yeah, we'll go with
Yeah.
that.
Let's just go with that.
You know, I heard your new song, and I was like, hey, we have to get RaeLynn in because I think your song's really good.
Queens don't,
This one, yeah.
queens don't fight. Queens don't stay unless their king treats them right. Oh,
And sometimes a label or a manager will go, hey, we'd like to have artists come in. That didn't happen here. I said I would like to have RaeLynn summon her to our
Yay!
studio because her song is so good. So
Thank you.
it's really good. Yeah.
That
really,
means more to
really
me than
good.
anything. Thank you.
Tell me about this song.
So I actually had this title for a while, and I didn't know how I wanted to write it at first, and I actually had it in my phone for 2 years. Like I always have like a list of things that I want to write, and I was going into a writing session with these two guys named Corey Crowder and Jay Hart, and I always get nervous going into a writing session with two people I don't know because it's kind of like a blind date, like because you want to write something meaningful, but you don't want to tell them too much about yourself because that's kind of weird. But then you're like, I mean, you've written songs before, you know how it is. And so anyway, so I tell them my idea for this song. And I grew up with a lot of strong people around me. And one of those is my mom. My mom was a single mom of 5 kids. And the only thing she had ever done before she became single was she was just a stay-at-home mom. And so when she became single, she had to get a job and no education at 33 years old. And I remember watching her go through that process and me and my brothers and sisters having to help around the house and do extra things. And I remember her getting her job and getting promotion after promotion. And it was all because of the way she treated people. And it was all because of her never apologizing for who she was. And that's something that she's always taught me. And so I really wrote this about my mom and just about everybody has the potential to be a king and a queen. And if they don't know their potential, I hope this song shows them that. And This song means so much to me.
RaeLynn is here. Here's Queens Don't.
I wasn't raised in a castle. I grew up on the outskirts of town. No dresses with golden tassels. The rings on my hand are handed down. But I'm gonna find the one that needs me, sees me, and treats me like I'm already royalty. There ain't nothing priceless on my wrist. I might not fly private, but that don't mean I ain't a queen. Queens don't hate, queens don't fight, queens don't stay unless their king treats her right. Oh, every jewel on my crown, you better believe I earned it. Won't keep people around that don't believe I deserve it. No, queens ain't fake. A queen's gonna rule just the way she was made. Oh, I ain't about to let nobody come and take me off this throne. Some girls might, but queens don't know. No, I don't need the tallest tower to prove to anyone I ain't weak. I turn my pain into power. Every tear's a diamond on my cheek. Queens don't hate, queens don't fight, queens don't stay unless their king treats her right. Oh, every jewel on my crown, you better believe I earned it. Won't keep people around that don't believe I deserve it. No, queens ain't fake. A queen's gonna rule just the way she was made. Oh, I ain't about to let nobody come and take me off this throne. Some girls might, but queens don't know. Queens don't, yeah. Queens don't break, they just get stronger. There ain't nothing they can't conquer. Queens don't hate, queens don't fight, queens don't stay unless their king treats her right. Oh, every jewel on my crown, you better believe I earned it. Won't keep people around that don't believe I deserve it. No, queens ain't fake. A queen's gonna rule just the way she was made. Oh, I ain't about to let nobody come and take me off this throne. Some girls might, but queens don't know. Queens don't, yeah. Oh, yeah.
There you go, RaeLynn. Great job.
Thank you.
How about that?
Every jewel on my crown, you better believe I deserve
That's
it.
her, my like ghetto Baytown
Yes,
song. I'm like, every jewel on my crown.
Yes, that's my
ladies.
favorite part.
What else is going on? How's your husband?
He's good. He's training. He's in the military, so I'm going in between traveling and being an Army wife, which has been a different transition, but an awesome transition.
Yeah, Amy knows all about that, huh?
We talked about it on the plane that one time, and you don't understand how much that blessed me to talk to you about it. I felt like I was the only girl in the world, so
Oh, well,
I
yeah,
really meant
no,
a lot to me.
you're definitely not alone in that, but sometimes you can feel alone, for sure.
He's pretty much the best person in the world, and I mean, yeah, we went 14. I'm sure you know all about this, but the hardest part was when he did his basic training. We went to 14 weeks with no communication at all, no talking.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
And that's when I found out. In those 14 weeks, I found out Wild Horse went #1 on Billboard Country, and like all these amazing things were happening, and I couldn't tell my best friend, and it was like one of the hardest like seasons ever.
It's so bizarre because
Yeah.
you don't know what they're doing,
You don't
wanna
have any
Sometimes
idea.
you pick up the phone and call, and you're like, oh, yeah, never mind.
I was like, I was totally like that girl that would just call to listen to his voicemail. Yeah,
oh, that's
it was
sweet.
sad.
I didn't do that.
14 weeks, huh?
14
Like,
weeks.
Over three
No
months.
communication. Yeah, and we would send each other letters, and my mail guy, he was so sweet. His name's Jeff. Yeah, so Jeff he's so funny. But I never check my mail. I'm the worst at checking my mail. I get that from my mom. And so I was getting letters 24/7. So I was like waiting by the mailbox for Jeff to come by, and he goes, well, you're awfully checking your mail a lot. Like, what's going on? And I was like, oh, my husband's in the Army and he's sending me letters. So he would know when Josh would send me letters and he would personally bring him up to my door. And I thought that was so sweet.
That is cool.
Yeah.
Well, tell your husband we said we appreciate him.
Thank
too.
you.
Yeah.
Thank
Man,
you.
Look at this. You happy?
I'm so happy.
Yeah. Dog's
Life's
healthy?
good.
Dog's still
Yes,
good?
I lost my dog.
No, I know.
Earlier this year. Yeah.
Like New Year's Eve,
And-
right?
Yes. And she was in 8-degree weather for 3 days.
She was so small that I said, "Oh, I mean, an animal could have scooped her up."
Yeah, it was pretty much like the worst 3 days of my life. And one of my friends, she goes, we didn't want to say anything because we thought it was kind of funny, but we were praying that you would find your dog. And we were like, we'll tell her only if she finds her dog. But can we think about the fact that your favorite person in the world is Dolly Parton? You named your Chihuahua Dolly after her, and she got lost in Pigeon Forge. We have to write a children's book about this. And I was like, yeah, I'm really glad you didn't tell me that when I lost her, but it is kind of funny now. She just wanted to explore where her God-given name was from.
Because it was freezing. No, I remember.
Yeah, and so my dog, when it comes to Dolly, like I got Dolly before me and Josh got married, and then when me and Josh got married, we got a German Shepherd so we could have like a little bit more of a manly dog. And so my Dolly and Josh like have this weird relationship. Like they're always picking on each other. And so Josh has never really liked Dolly as much as I do, but that's okay because I feel like not any really guy likes a really small dog. But anyways, after this happened and we found her after her being, lost for 3 days and it was 8-degree weather, I said, babe, you deserve to give her a salute. Okay. Like you couldn't even have survived that. And he goes, so when he saw her, he saluted her and like now they're best friends. And I think it's because they both went through some crap, but
Look at
it was pretty funny.
Look at that. RaeLynn. What have you watched on Netflix?
Well, so I just finished This Is Us, which is holy crap. Like, just makes you good cry every time. And I always watch about myself, which is really depressing and eat Cheetos. And I'm watching Riverdale right now. It's kind of like a teeny bopper show. Don't make fun of me.
Was that on like the CW?
By the way, can I just say, not one time have we made fun of you, RaeLynn.
I'm just saying, don't make fun of me. Because, like, Riverdale is kind of like, it's about high school kids,
reasons
okay?
Why? What's it called? Yeah.
13 Reasons Why.
I couldn't finish it.
Yeah.
It was too much for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was a bunch
sad.
of kids. I'm into
Okay,
it.
I'm trying to think what else I've been watched lately. Of course, Stranger Things. I love Queer Eye. That's one of my favorite
Amy
shows
was
ever.
talking about how good it
my
is, too.
dad needs to be on Queer Eye. Did you see that video I posted of him? My dad has the worst style ever. He's been in the tire business since he was 22, and he's 62. And he is like hilarious from Louisiana, out of control country, and he has the
he's
worst
perfect
style.
for it then.
Oh my gosh.
You should nominate him. You should be his nominator.
I filmed him and I said, Queer Eye, please help my father. Like, and so I'm praying he gets on the second season. That would honestly make my whole day, and he would be so perfect for it.
Yes, Queen.
He was wearing
Oh,
purple
boy.
and yellow. He's a big LSU fan. He's wearing purple and yellow camo pants with a red shirt, blue socks. And
That's how Bobby
like
dresses.
those-
I'm kind of looking at myself right now going,
and
oh.
those like, those old school like tan Jesus sandals that dads used to wear a long time ago with the Velcro strap? Those were his shoes. Pretty much the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. But he's my dad and he's cool. So
Amy says Queer Eye is great because it's not just about fashion or there's like a big, deeper
No,
message
it's
to
like
it.
a deeper message.
Yeah.
It's like they're changing people's lives and
I
breaking
know.
down barriers
the
and
first
stereotypes.
episode was the best.
Yeah.
Though. It was so good. But yeah, that's one of my favorite shows.
Well,
Never won any money on it though.
let me say, RaeLynn, you're a real treat. I like it when you're here. You have a good presence about you.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Listen
Queens
to
don't
this.
hate.
Here's the song right here, Queens Don't.
Fight. Queens don't stay unless their king treats her right. Oh, every door
It's your part, Amy.
you better believe I earned it. Won't keep
That's your
people
Baytown part.
Yeah,
Don't
this-
start calling you that your Baytown.
Everybody go, what do you have going on? You out?
Yeah, I'm out on the CMT Next Women Tour. We have one more weekend of that with Sarah Evans and Kaylee Shore, who's so sweet. And then I'm doing a lot of festivals this summer, so I'm really pumped.
Well, then I'll probably see you out.
Yes.
Yes. Hey, good to see you guys too. Everybody. RaeLynn. Let's clap our hands for RaeLynn. And we'll come back in a second.